I'm Steve, the business growth guy, here with Mary, the accounting guru. I'm excited to kick off this journey with you. The podcast is all about building your business in a way that connects your financial success with peace, love, and balance in your life. How are you doing, Mary?
I am doing amazing. Thank you, and happy Valentine's Day to you.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. It is February 14th. It's a great day to be launching a podcast that focuses on peace and love, so we figured this would be a good way to kick it off. The idea of this is whether you're an entrepreneur, a freelancer, small business owner, or just a general human being, we're here to show you how to make finances a source of calm and clarity, and hopefully not to stress and overwhelm you. So that's kind of the idea behind this, and we're going to dive into some strategies, some stories, and some general takeaways of how to operate in life and in business.
Yeah, I think that this is going to be great. Obviously, having done this for just a couple minutes, being in accounting forever, and loving every moment of it, being the kind of unicorn in my field, there is so much people can learn. And so, if I can assist them to learn when you get a letter from the IRS, you do not need to freak out. It's okay. You know, it's gonna be okay. You don't need to text me right away. You don't need to call me. I mean, if you need to, you need to. But the world does not stop. We'll get it taken care of. It'll be fine. And then there's just a lot of learning to do for people just starting off, people just getting into business, learning business basics, and that's what we're here to explore. We have some really great people that are going to be joining us, people that we've literally started in their apartment doing as a masseuse, um, and now has 4 storefronts. So we have really developed a lot of businesses, and we just want to keep doing that and help everybody have that balance so that they don't go, oh my god, accounting. No, accounting's great. It's great as long as
Yep.
it's working for you.
Yep. Nobody, there is no such thing as an accounting emergency. Um,
True.
nothing's life threatening is going to happen because of that. We're here to help. Um, so you've been doing accounting as long as I've been alive,
Yep.
essentially. Um,
That's what we tell everybody, and it's
that's
true.
what, pretty much, I'm in my mid 30s. Mary's been doing this 28, 29 years.
Yeah.
So pretty much. What would you say is some of the highlights in your accounting career? Like, what are some of the key moments where it's like, okay, I've really made a difference here, um, where you feel you've made a difference?
Um, I would say way long time ago. Um, I was actually a front desk manager, but I did accounting for so long I kind of jumped back and forth. And I was part of a team that we came into newly acquired hotels. And I found out that the company we took it over from had 3 sets of books. So
Um,
there was 3 different P&Ls for the same time period. So depending on who was asking for something, they would give them a different report.
oh,
And that was everything from, like, we had 2 restaurants, so like the number of covers and the average breakfast ticket was a totally different number depending on who walked in and asked for stuff. And it was only through us going through and having to like audit that we found all this. So then we had a that's one of those everybody goes. You don't have a job anymore. Um, and that's when I really understood how much I love the forensic part of accounting.
yeah.
Um, and that has led me to great things. Whether it's a mom getting the child support she deserves, um, that's happened, um, or saving a guy from prison for 20 years, or just telling somebody that, hey, there was no fraud, outright fraud, but there was total lack of work being done. So I mean, but the hotel story is when I definitely realized I loved digging in and finding the numbers.
That was the spark. That was the
Yeah.
point. It was like, yeah, no, that's kind of awesome, and it's kind of disturbing how that situation is a very common occurrence. Like when we come
Oh
across that
yeah.
type of duplication. Um, so
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. I mean, there wasn't just like, oh, I thought software could just be miscellaneous. There was just purposeful creation of two extra reports to satisfy whoever's need. So,
my
not
gosh,
ideal.
yeah, no.
Not ideal.
Well, I think that can kind of lead us on to what we're going to be covering in any episode that we kind of do. There'll be key features, there'll be regular features, things like that. So the idea is we'll be giving you guys accounting and tax strategies. We'll be talking about holistic business growth, and we'll be talking about different stories, inspirational items, and actionable advice that you can incorporate into your business and into your life. Because for us at Peace Luv Biz, healthy people and healthy books equals a healthy business. And that really helps drive a lot of the conversation when we're talking to people, because accounting and business development, it's not really a transactional item. It's more of a partnership. It's about, accounting isn't just about numbers. It's about creating that clarity and structure so you can focus on really what matters most. When you don't need a restaurant owner cooking the books, they need to cook meals. That's what an accountant's for. You need
Yeah.
to let them be the expert in their profession. So for you, Mary, what do you see are some of the biggest financial stresses for business owners? What do you think that some people are facing right now, that some of
I
the key
think
topics?
what definitely what I've seen, and I think what we both have seen, is that we have, and I'm going to take something that you said, is that you have somebody being the cook and the dishwasher and the hostess and the bartender, and you can't be doing all four things. So you need to learn what your business is really about. Where you need to have goals, you need to have um, a plan. If you don't have goals, if you can't say, this is what I want to hit, these are the markers I want to hit for my business, there's no way then to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're just, you are thinking that your income equals your bank account balance. That's not true. Your bank account balance is not equal to your net revenue of your business. They're totally different things. You need to have a plan. Whether it's, if you say, I want to have 6 new clients every month, well, that's great. Do you have a set price? Because if you don't have a set price, then those 6 clients may not be enough. You may need 10. I think that there's a lot of opportunity for entrepreneurs, small business owners, micro businesses to really learn the value of business and being involved in it. And I'm not saying, it's hard when you start out. But that's what work is. Owning a business is not, you take vacations whenever you want. You work your butt off to
Hmm.
get to the point that then you do have an admin and you can be away for 2 weeks on vacation. But guess what? You may want to bring your work phone and keep tabs on stuff because you own the business. That's your investment. That's everything. That should be everything to you. It should be like a child. Maybe that's
That
why I'm so devoted to it, because don't want to lose anything else. So,
that that was my
it's your kid.
thinking. A business is a small child. It's a baby. You really have to nurture it and treat it like an infant until it does get into adolescence, when you can start passing things off to other people. Because you're not gonna give a kid to somebody you don't know and trust them with it implicitly.
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely. I mean,
yeah.
and even take the same comparison. When children are born, they're crying, they're hungry, we don't know what the hell they want. Oh, well, they don't know either because they just got here. So you can't expect your business to just boom work. I mean, it takes time.
Yep.
So when you have slow periods, just like when kids are born, when they sleep, you sleep. When the business starts and it's slow, that's your time that you work and start getting business in.
Owning
Gotta
a
do it.
business is not a 9 to 5 job, and it can be extremely rewarding if it's done right. But it's also gonna stress you out. It's gonna you'll cry, you'll laugh at yourself, you will literally have every emotion as a business owner.
Oh yeah,
The
and we do. We
Yeah,
definitely have them. We're small business owners. This is what we do for a living: is teaching other people. This is not just accounting. It's teaching other business owners how to be a business owner, how to make that. We've seen it. We've helped people go from 100,000 to 5 million, and it's completely possible. We've done it with several companies, but you have to put the work in. It's like losing weight. I'd love to do that at some point in my life again, but it's gonna take work.
yeah.
So you gotta cut it out. The pounds just don't fly off. The
Well,
business doesn't just fly off. It takes work.
and you can put all the work in. You can exercise and do all that stuff, but if you're also your nutrition isn't right, if your portion control isn't right, which is my problem,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to see the results. Um,
Absolutely. You have to have, again, you have to have balance. That's what we're all about.
yeah,
So yeah, you do have to work a lot, but we don't want you to the point that, you're sick and your lack of sleep. And we've done this already. We've done the lack of sleep. That's why we're going, hey, we know better. We've learned. Let us help you learn the best way to approach this.
if I could give one tip out to people that are small business owners that do feel like they're on their own, is you need to find yourself a network of other small business owners that are going through the same things as you. So, because they will have been through it or they will be going through it, and they can help empathize. They can give you tips. Sometimes you just need to vent and talk your way
Absolutely.
through a scenario, and that can help massively. So, um,
Absolutely.
what I would suggest is this is just the beginning for the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll be available on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, all the other platforms. Head to the website www.peacelovbiz.com. That's peaceluvbiz.com. And we'll have a bunch of free resources. We'll have links. We'll have guides. Our blog is full of useful tips, so keep an eye on that. And we can help you get you started on your journey to find financial peace and balance.
Absolutely.
So until next time, I've been Steve, the business growth guy.
Thanks, and it's Mary, and I look forward to hearing from y'all.
Thank you guys.
Hey, we did good.
Yeah,
That's
boom.
awesome. We're awesome. You were awesome. Like,